What's next for Dricus Du Plessis? Well, after submitting Israel Adesanya in round 4, what is next for him? Well, he has a mandatory fight, but before we talk about who that mandatory challenger is, let's just talk about this disappointing fight with him and Israel Adesanya. Well, it was clear from the early rounds that Israel Adesanya didn't look to be 100% there. It took him a while, and he struggled to get going and counter Dricus Du Plessis. His defense was also not there since he was getting hit with some clean shots throughout the whole entire fight. And yes, Israel Adesanya had some good moments in the fight, but it wasn't enough, and he didn't look like the Israel Adesanya that we're used to seeing. I would even say that Israel Adesanya looked worse in this fight than how he looked against Sean Strickland, and that's simply because it looks like he's slowing down and he's lost it, and I don't think he will ever be the same ever again. But anyways, let's talk about that mandatory fight that is next for Dricus Du Plessis. Well, that is Sean Strickland, since Dana White said that Sean Strickland deserves to be next for the title. So if we get this rematch again, I'm hoping that Sean Strickland can expose Dricus Du Plessis' trash boxing skills by knocking him out, and Sean Strickland can definitely not afford to put up a trash performance like how he did against Paulo Costa. He needs to be very active in this fight, and he needs to be very sharp if he wants to convincingly beat Dricus Du Plessis by decision or even by knockout. So anyways, I do got Sean Strickland beating Dricus Du Plessis.
Now, the next fight for Dricus Du Plessis is the winner between Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. Now, let's say Robert Whittaker beats Khamzat Chimaev and goes on to fight Dricus Du Plessis once again. Well, I got Dricus Du Plessis winning the rematch. Now, yes, both of the latest performances have been great. Both have a lot of skill and experience, but Dricus Du Plessis showed in their first fight that his striking and power is just way too much for Robert Whittaker, and his resume is also way better. The only way Robert Whittaker wins this fight is if he outlands Dricus Du Plessis and takes it by decision, which won't happen because Robert Whittaker will get destroyed on feet. Now, let's say Khamzat Chimaev beats Robert Whittaker and goes on to fight Dricus Du Plessis. Well, I got Dricus Du Plessis winning this fight. Now, yes, Khamzat Chimaev's wrestling, grappling, and ground game is way better than Dricus Du Plessis, but Dricus Du Plessis is a way better striker, has way more power and speed. He also has way more experience and has been way more active. The only way Khamzat Chimaev wins this fight is if he makes it a boring fight, keeps the fight on the ground, and takes it by decision, which won't happen because Dricus Du Plessis will catch Khamzat Chimaev and knock him out in the later rounds once Khamzat Chimaev gasses out.